In this video, we'll talk about косвенная речь, indirect speech. Я пойду на дискотеку в субботу. Гриша сказал, что он пойдет на дискотеку в субботу. Гриша сказал Ане, что он пойдет на дискотеку в субботу. Какой у вас был учебник в прошлом году? Андрей Николаевич спросил, какой у меня был учебник в прошлом году. Андрей Николаевич спросил Карла, какой у него был учебник в прошлом году. Ты хочешь чай? Бабушка спросила, хочу ли я чай. Бабушка спросила Кристину, хочет ли она чай. Покажи мне фотографии твоего города. Гриша попросил меня показать ему фотографии моего города. Гриша попросил, чтобы я показала ему фотографии моего города. Гриша попросил Аню показать ему фотографии. Гриша попросил, чтобы Аня показала ему фотографии. On the left, here we have the direct speech, прямая речь. These are like quotes, what exactly someone said. Whereas in the middle, we have indirect speech, косвенная речь. This is when we tell someone else what someone said. X person said something to Y person. X person said that, or X person asked that. So the first type that we have here is a statement. So here we have the formula. Someone said to someone else, and that person to whom it said is in the dative case. Sometimes we leave out to whom the person said, so this element here is optional. Then we have a comma, and then что. So our example is Гриша сказал Ане, что он пойдет на дискотеку в субботу. You can also sometimes see other connecting words. Someone said where something was, for example. Гриша сказал Ане, где находится его дом, например. Secondly, we have a question, and this is a question with a question word, какой. And our formula goes, someone asked someone. The person who was asked is in the accusative case. Comma, and then the connecting word. And the connecting word is usually this question word. So in our example, Андрей Николаевич спросил Карла, какой у него был учебник в прошлом году. The third type we have is a question, but it's a yes or no question. And our formula goes, someone asked someone, the same as above, but then we have a slightly different pattern after the comma. In this instance, we're going to have to use li, which can sometimes be translated as whether. She asked Christina whether she wants tea. But the word order has to be a bit different than in English. So what we have is, we have first the most important element in the sentence, often, but not always the verb. Second is li, and then the rest of the sentence. So in our example, бабушка спросила Кристину, хочет ли она чай? Verb, then li, and then the rest of the sentence. And then the last instance here is an imperative or a command. Someone requested something. So someone requested or asked someone, also accusative, and then plus the infinitive. This is one way of doing it. And here's an example. Гриша попросил Аню показать ему фотографии. There's a second way of doing this as well. The first part is the same until we get here. Someone asked, that someone else do something else. And because of чтобы, we will need the past tense. Here's our example. Гриша попросил, чтобы Аня показала ему фотографии. Try to change from direct to indirect speech. Дмитрий сказал, что у нас обед будет в час. Here we have a simple statement. Нина Ивановна спросила, когда у нас будет экскурсия завтра. Here we have a question with a question word. Людмила спросила, далеко ли мы живем от университета. Here we have a question that is a yes or no question. And in this instance, whether it's far is probably the most important information, so that's why we put it first. Коля попросил меня дать ему 100 рублей. Here's our first way of doing it. He asked me to give, so infinitive. Or the second way of doing it, Коля попросил, чтобы я дала ему 100 рублей. He asked that I give him 100 rubles. And of course, because of чтобы, we need past tense.